Hi, we are R4K here. Welcome to our introduction about HISO, or we call HISO, a gamified solution for history learner in memorizing and reviewing. Our team has 3 members, Nguyễn Thị Ngọc Anh, Lê Minh Tâm, and me, Phùng Minh Anh, talking about the main problem for history learner. Nowadays, more and more students are into this subject, but with the old teaching method of many teachers at school, they may find this subject more difficult to comprehend and revise. Nearly 80% of students have difficulties in studying history. And with the old teaching methods such as full of theory, lack of real experience, leading to an overload of knowledge with many dates and characters. As a result, they could easily forget what they have learned and cannot review for the test or the examination. Next, we'll talk about the market insight for gamification. Gamification or application is something indispensable for students in the 4.0 era. But not all students are aware of the benefit of this thing in education. 48% of students are aware of gamification, but they don't know how to apply it to their studying. So I see many applications created, but they just used for short term or are not really useful for students. So our responsibility is to realize it and create something to solve this problem. Next is our detailed target and solution for the problem is presented by Minh Tâm.
So, I would like to share about the customer persona. Our team would scope at 16 to 18 years old segment who are living in 4 big cities, namely Hanoi, Ho Chi Minh, Da Nang, and Cần Thơ. In more detail about our customer psychographics, they are the ones who are bored with 8 to 10 hours spending time in a traditional class and want to acquire the knowledge in a more attractive method. Especially students who realize the gamified education platform, because our application is based on the gamification. Moreover, our target is high school students who love history and use it as a tool to pass the entrance exam to the university. Because they're the ones who need our application, so they will use it immediately if they realize that it brings them value. While the one who study natural science honestly don't care much about the history and they think it is a sharp subject. So our target is done. Do you have any question about their problems? Actually, there is a problem. Some people say that studying history at school is boring, and when I ask them why, about 70% history learners said that the teaching method is boring, as well as the heavy theory make them feel depressed and often fell asleep in class, or talking with their friends instead of contacting with the teachers. Our team used to be a student, so we recognize that problem and indicate the idea of an app named HISO, equipped with the relevant knowledge of history and memorized for a long time from the practical aspect. As can be seen in the market, there are many gamified educational platforms, but it just attracts student attention in a short period of time, just 1 or 2 weeks. So is there any innovation in our application? The answer is absolutely yes. And Ngọc Anh will tell you a little bit more about this and how this app works.
Following Tom's presentation, I will clarify some more details about our big idea. Our big idea is based on the concept of the AB system. With the AB system, as known as the accumulation points, users can collect the points through finishing some challenges related to history and then receive some corresponding rewards. So, What is the difference between us and others? With our application, users can earn their income or asset through gameplay. Hence, this game is also a type of play to earn, the B2E format. Our application will cooperate with some e-commerce like Shopee or e-wallet like YellowPay to present them with some practical gifts such as vouchers or coupons whenever they reach a specific milestone in our app. However, you have to notice one thing, that users can use our app by smartphones or PCs, but they have to connect it with the VR glasses. To help you guys have a better look at our application, I would like to introduce you to our game mechanics. Our game, the HISO, will be based on the newest technology, the metaverse. With this technology, it will open to you a virtual world whenever you open our application and connect it with the VR glasses. It's like a word map, but you have to notice one thing, that this map can be changed because it has to adapt to the changes of the history. Whenever you select a certain timestamp and a certain location on the map and connect them with the VR glasses, a metaverse world simulate the historical highlights of that time will be displayed in front of your eyes, and at the same time there will be a telling voice which will help you to keep up with the story's flow, like some necessary information about the dynasty or some important factors about some battles. Also, after having some practical experience, you have to take a challenge related to what you have seen, and once you can overcome a challenge, you can gain a specific points thanks to our AB system. Moreover, players can fight opponents on a match and have a match with them, and the rules is kind of easy. Who has with the same questions, who have more correct answers is the winner, and the winners will get more points actually. We believe that this game mechanics can motivate students to use our application in the long term, because they can connect and have both practical and theoretical experience. Actually, we think that the metaverse is still staying with the Vietnamese people and the Vietnamese students, but we do believe that in the not too distant future, this is really important thing in our world. So this is not really difficult to believe that every Vietnamese people will have a VR glasses in the future. And that is the end of our introduction about the HISO. Our group, the R4K Killers, want to say a sincere thanks to the organizing team for preparing, hosting, and organizing this wonderful competition. Thanks for watching.